I love Halloween, but I don't like lockdown. But it seems we need to combine the two. There, much better. Welcome to DP Learn Now. I'm Jason and I love Halloween. Today I'll be giving tips and suggestions for celebrating Halloween in a low-level lockdown and a high-level lockdown. Make sure you watch until the end to get all of the tips. Halloween is an annual Scottish festival which is spread around the world. And it involves several practices that don't exactly comply with social distancing procedures. What can we do about that? Let's find out. Exactly how you adjust your Halloween celebrations will depend on your level of lockdown. So I will cover as many options as I'm able to think of, starting with the lowest level of restrictions. Before we go any further, I need to remind you that this is not specific advice for you to follow, and your level of restriction may vary from what I mention here. Please check with your local council to confirm what is and isn't permitted, and then choose whichever of the following ideas suit best. A low-level lockdown may still permit you to go outside, but still requires social distancing. You should still be able to do most of the activities, including going trick-or-treating, as long as you maintain the social distancing guidelines. You'll need a mask. And if you're going to wear a mask, why not wear one with the Hogwarts crest? The main barrier is how you hand out and collect the highly coveted candy. Here are a few suggestions. You could have a scavenger hunt around the neighbourhood, where your aim is to find decorated houses. Get your parents to buy lots of lollies and give them to you whenever you find a jack-o'-lantern or a cat or any of those sort of Halloween themed objects. This tip isn't just for kids. I'm going to get my parents to buy lots of lollies and hand them out to me. Hi Mum and Dad, please buy me lots of lollies. Dressing up doesn't have to be difficult and definitely doesn't require an unnecessary trip to the shops. You could design a ghost costume mainly from an old bed sheet. Just ask your parents before you go tearing one up. Or a zombie outfit could be made mainly from clothes that are badly ripped. You could decorate a face mask with whiskers to become any animal that has whiskers. Or you could arrange with friends to leave goodie bags in a predetermined spot within your front yard. And then you can visit each other's houses and collect the candy without having to interact. Also, remember to take hand sanitizer with you and use it after each house. Just like this. Wait, that was hand soap. That's another tip. Make sure that your hand sanitizer isn't really hand soap. Perhaps you could meet up with just a few friends and safely walk the streets in costume while maintaining social distancing, of course. This could still be fun, even if you don't get any candy. Don't be ridiculous! Getting candy is the whole point of Halloween! This is not the year to play pranks or tricks on other people, with the social distancing rules and all that. So perhaps limit your pranks and tricks to other members of your family. My favourite trick-or-treating addition this year is the PVC pipe candy slide. This is a brilliant idea from Jamie and Jay at... What's their name again? Wicked Makers. Jamie and Jay at Wicked Makers. Be sure to check out their channel. I'll put the link in the description. The only problem that this idea presents is finding a PVC pipe, which can be tricky if you're not allowed to travel in lockdown. Unfortunately, I don't have any PVC pipe here. So I'll be making one next week with whatever I can find around the house. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. Okay, now we need to discuss how to celebrate Halloween if your city requires stricter lockdowns and trick-or-treating isn't an option. What I'm about to tell you is how my family will be celebrating Halloween this year, and we're very excited about some of these activities, especially the last one. Firstly, here are a few honourable mentions. These are activities that my family will do if we have time. You could do a Zoom call with friends and family while you are still in your costume. That could be fun. You could hide candy around the house for the kids to find in the dark. This will be considerably easier if your floor isn't already full of kids' toys. You could share scary stories. For some suggestions, I suggest you begin by watching the Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors series. Now we move on to my top tips for celebrating Halloween in a strict lockdown. You could watch Halloween themed movies. My family will try to watch a Halloween movie every day for the month of October. Do you have a favourite Halloween movie? Make sure you leave it in the comments. Make Halloween themed party food. My wife is incredibly talented when it comes to this, and in previous years she has made green spaghetti, ribs with a skull, edible eyeballs and spiders, amongst many other delicious foods. I can't wait. Yum! My family likes to celebrate Halloween early, so we'll be enjoying these this afternoon. Don't they look amazing? Also, you can decorate... Oh, sorry, I need to flip the camera. Also, you can decorate your own home. Now is the time to buy decorations online if you don't have any yet. My family will begin decorating on the first day of October. And every day, we'll put up a few more decorations until our house looks amazing. One of our prized pieces is a skeleton spider with a leg span of over a metre. We call this one Incy. Carving jack-o'-lanterns is also a family tradition of ours. Everyone who is capable will be carving a jack-o'-lantern this year. Here are a few of our previous works. Finally, hold your own trick-or-treating session within your own home. This requires at least 2 adults to participate, and it works in the following way. The children start at one end of the house and knock on the door. Behind this door is one of the adults, prepared with candy. In Scottish Halloween tradition, trick-or-treaters are called guisers, and children have to earn the candy by singing a song or telling a joke or some other act like that. If their act is acceptable, they earn the candy and then move on to the next door. At the next door, the process repeats. And while this is happening, the adult from the first door sneaks, and yes, sneaks is very important because this is Halloween. The adult from the first door sneaks to the third door in line and prepare for the children to shortly arrive. To add another element to this, the adults could try to put on or change their costumes in every new room. So they are my tips to celebrate Halloween in lockdown. Make sure you give them a go and let me know in the comments how they went. And remember, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. Bye for now.